asked Kaitlynn and Julianna Yoder to go ahead and join us, and I've sent an unmute to them, so I can hear you.
Hi.
So I am turning the sound over to you.
All
Are
right.
you okay to live stream your show today?
Feel free to live stream. I have nothing for or against that.
Great. It's on now.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mark, for inviting us to do this. We haven't been to any in-person conventions. We'd like to be someday, but we've really gotten into the online conventions over the past year, and it's been really nice.
Yeah. It's definitely been a fantastic musical outlet full of wonderful people who are very encouraging, and it's taken away a lot of my musical anxiety. I know that much. But
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So the first song we're going to do is one that I wrote almost a year ago now. It's weird. And it's our COVID song. And it's to the tune of Don't Ask by Frank Hayes, which I know is actually another tune, but I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. The news says there's a virus and that we should start staying home or at least standing 6 feet apart. So if not in my arms, then you'll be in my heart. And for now we can talk over Facebook. It's March, somehow it's still March, and I think time is broken or it doesn't exist. And it's fare thee well, last vestige of privacy, now that we're home with our families. People swarmed as the panic was kicked into gear, buying canned goods and household supplies out of fear, leaving shelves empty just for one brand of beer. Guess no one wants a case of Corona. And it's March, wait, how is it May? But thank God that the Costco has paper again. And it's fare thee well, what's left of our sanity. The children next door won't stop screaming. Now some of the businessmen claim that we're fine, as they shove low-paid workers to man the front line. So a few months from now they can put up a shrine for the people who now are still living. And it's March, April, May, June, and I guess human sacrifice came back in style. And it's fare thee well, last shred of humanity. God, what the hell are they thinking? So we put on our masks and we wash our hands well, for someday this will just be a story to tell. But until that day comes, this can all go to hell, dragging Trump, Musk, and Bezos in after. It's March, April, May, June, and we hope by the autumn we can all go outside. And it's fare thee well, what's left of normality. I don't think the world will stop changing. And it's fare thee well, what's left of normality. I don't think the world will stop changing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now to completely change tone, here's a very kind of a silly song. I've been in a D&D campaign for 6 months, and I've been playing a character that is a warlock whose patron is the girl from Jesse's Girl, so I'm playing Jessie from the song Jesse's Girl, and nobody figured it out. I had to tell them after 6 months. I was making very obvious references, but this is what I get for being the oldest one in my D&D group. So I wrote a song about that. About Jessie.
What was the starting note? Hi.
Give her a second.
Just
She's
me.
finding her pitch pipe.
Yeah. That's what the D is for. Okay. Yeah. I can't read my own notes.
Okay. You can start. Jesse was a friend. He used to be a good friend of mine. But something about his changed, a little hard to define. I think Jesse's new girlfriend went and took over his mind. And she's looking out through his eyes. And she's puppeting his body, I just know it. And she's skulking in alleyways late, late at night. You know, I don't think I like Jesse's girl. Really, I'm terrified of Jesse's girl. How did he find a woman like that? Can't play along with this charade. At this point, it's a little too strange. You know, it sounds so creepy when they start talking cute. She shrieks elder sounding words while he simply stands there mute. And she's staring out through his eyes. And she's puppeting his body, I just know it. Help, she's murdering townspeople late, late at night. You know, I think we should kill Jesse's girl. Maybe try to exorcise Jesse's girl. Where did he find a demon like? How can I stop a demon like that? And I'm scrying in the mirror all the time, waiting for her to come for me. I'm prepared, I put it all on the line. I think that this is my destiny. It's time to fight a demon like that. You should come help me get Jesse's girl. Tonight we're gonna take down Jesse's girl. We're gonna fight a demon. Hope we can beat a demon like that.
Just a silly one. Thanks.
I don't know, I like it.
I have fun. I mean, someday I'll sing it for my D&D group. This is another one that I wrote, like a lot of these, very late at night while staying up watching a FILK concert. Sorry, let me get my lyrics really quick. This is to the tune of The Leaving of Liverpool. So,
You want me to talk about it?
if you want to, yeah.
I mean, want to give away the surprise.
Just play.
There's the capo. Had a moment.
With no friends or family to hold me here, but an ever-present longing for the stars. I jumped at the chance to be an engineer for the colony they're building out on Mars. So fare thee well, my only home, and though I'll miss the oceans and the trees, I've a one-way ticket and I yearn to roam. There's a bright new future waiting there for me. Mere months from launch, I saw you there, tending flowers in the greenhouse by the bay. Your gentle laugh lingered in the air, and for the first time I wish that I could stay. These last days on earth you were by my side, but we knew that soon forever we should part. We said a wistful goodbye when that day arrived. I left orbit with your handprint on my heart. So fare thee well, my own true love. I wish that there was something I could do. It's not the leaving of earth that grieves me, but I'll miss Tara when I think of you. A second team is soon to join our own. A familiar botanist among the crew. And when you land, I'll be here to welcome you home. So see you soon, my one true love. Until you're here, I'm counting down the days. It turns out the earth wasn't meant for us, but on Mars I know we'll find our place. And I just can't wait to see your face.
Thank you.
So that's all of the ones that I wrote for now. Now we're going to borrow other people's songs. The next song we're going to sing is The Moon is Also a Satellite, which is Bob Kanefsky's parody of The Sun is Also a Warrior.
So thank you to both Bob and Leslie. If Kenneth is here, thank you for letting us perform your music.
This has been one of my favorite songs recently. It's also what I chant when I'm out stargazing and I see Starlink satellites everywhere instead of meteors. The moon is also a satellite. The moon also messes up my stargazing on a regular basis.
Two robed women conversed in the night. One cloaked in velvet, the other in light. One was a priestess of high repute, the other a goddess beyond dispute. Look, said the priestess, the world's a wreck. It's all the fault of this damn high tech. The fault, my child, lies not in your toys. The way you abuse them is what destroys. The moon is also a satellite. Nature is chemistry too, and locked in every gene, a finite state machine. Not all your knowledge is new. The priestess said, be that as it may, we're surely meant for the natural way. There's too much knowledge in human hands. It's surely that which destroys your lands. The goddess said it was flint and sails that burned the forests and butchered the whales. It's humans' ignorance of their host, and not their knowledge, that I fear most. Look, you're all big kids now, it falls to you. You know the damage that you can do. Apply your knowledge the way you should. Responsibly used, it could do much good. But, said the priestess, you can't condone newfangled arts that are not your own. The profane creations to which they've led. You're missing the point, dear, the goddess said. The moon is also a satellite. Nature is chemistry too, and locked in every gene, a state machine. Not all your knowledge is new. Well, I'm cutting out, the priestess said, and I'll fight till the last of high tech is dead. It's all to blame for the way things are. And she slammed the door of her ancient car. She then roared off from that sacred place, blowing exhaust in the lady's face. The goddess coughed and then shook her head. We have this debate every month, she said. The moon is also a satellite. Nature is chemistry too, and locked in every gene, a finite state machine. Not all your knowledge is new, is new. Not all your knowledge is new.
You got there. Thank you.
Just gonna tilt just a little bit this way.
Yeah, that's fine. Make sure they can see you.
Yeah. And I tend to lean my head so I can. We both have chronic Frank Hayes disease.
Both
so
of us have our lyrics
I have
immediately in
this huge
front of us.
pile of papers.
And it's your song next.
Is it? Is it? Okay. Oh, it's sliding. The papers are sliding. Okay.
I'm sorry, we can't see the chat from here, but I will go back and read it later.
Let me move the bag of cough drops and then maybe we can see the chat. So, I guess my song is next. So, when I was about 12, I was obsessed with a book series called The Unicorn Chronicles by Bruce Coville, of my teachers in Alien fame.
Among other things.
Among other things. And there is a song in one of his books, The Song of the Wanderer, and I put it to music, and he came to our local library, and I messaged him on Facebook, and I was like, hey, you want to hear this? And he said, yes, I'd love to. So I brought my guitar to the library, and, you know, while he was doing signings, just kind of knelt and sang.
He was very happy. It was nice.
So now
yeah.
I'm happy to share that with you. I do want some water first, though.
Probably a good idea. We'll have to find the video of when you went to the library. That was a good one.
Yeah. I paid the Geek Squad, like, what, $500 to get it back?
Yeah.
So.
Across the gently rolling hills, beyond high mountain peaks, along the shores of distant lands, there's something my heart seeks. But there's no peace in wandering, the road's not made for rest, and footsore fools will never know what home might suit them best. My heart seeks the hearth and my feet seek the road. A soul so divided, a terrible load. My heart longs to rest and my feet yearn to roam. Shall I wander the world or stay safe at home? But oh, the things that I have seen, the secret paths I've trod, the hidden corners of the world known to none but me and God. Yes, the world was meant for no
know.
I like that one, but I cannot sing it.
I was 12 when I wrote it, so my range was still very much soprano 1 at that time. So, whew.
Good job.
Thank you.
And thank you. The next one we're going to do is a Kipling poem set to music by Leslie Fish. It's Hymn to Breaking Strain, which we have a lot of fun doing.
Yes, this one's one of our favorites.
The careful textbooks measure, let all who build beware. The load, the shock, the pressure, material can bear. So we in the buckled girder, let's down the grinding span. The blame of loss or murder is laid upon the man, not on the steel, the man. But in our daily dealing with stone and steel we find the gods have no such feeling of justice toward mankind. To no set gauge they make us, for no late course prepare. In time they overtake us with loads we cannot bear, too merciless to bear. The prudent textbooks give it in tables at the end, the stress that shears a rivet or makes a tie bar bend. What traffic wrecks macadam, what concrete should endure. But we poor sons of Adam have no such literature to warn us or make sure. We hold all earth to plunder, all time and space as well, to wonder stale, to wonder at each new miracle, till in the mid-illusion of godhood neath our hands falls multiple confusion on all we did or planned, the mighty works we planned. We only in creation, how much luckier the bridge and rail, abide the twin damnation, to fail and know we fail, than we by which sole token we know we once were gods. Take shame in being broken, however great the odds, the burden or the odds. O veiled in secret power, whose paths we seek in vain, be with us in our hour of overthrow and pain, that we by which short token we know thy ways are true, in spite of being broken or because of being broken, rise up and build anew. Stand up and build anew.
Thank you. We have a couple more prepared, but we might only be able to do one. We'll see. The next song is another Kipling one. You can introduce this one if you'd like.
This is The Bee Boys Song, a poem by Kipling about the superstition of the farmer, or the apiist, that you must tell your bees everything, or else they'll feel left out, and they'll just go away.
Yeah.
And we, as a beekeeping family with 2 hives out back,
Try to keep up this tradition.
We try.
Yeah.
The bees don't know as much as they should. But
it's hard to, it's like, okay, I have to find the queen. Also, hi bees, there's a pandemic going on. Also, school was hard this week. Like,
Yeah.
it's a little hard to do. But, yeah.
But enjoy our rendition of the Bee Boys song in the style of Peter Bellamy.
Yeah, set to music by Peter Bellamy. Bees
bees, hark to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. But all that has happened to us you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell. A maiden in her glory upon her wedding day must tell the bees her story, or else they'll fly away. Fly away, die away, dwindle down and leave you. But if you don't deceive your bees will not deceive you.
Do we need to go lower on that one?
Bees, bees, hark to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. But all that has happened to us you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell. Marriage, birth, or burying, news across the seas. All you're sad or marrying, you must tell the bees. Tell them coming in and out where the fanners fan, 'cause the bees are just about as curious as a man. Bees, bees, hark to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. But all that has happened to us you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell. Don't you wait where the trees are when the lightnings play, nor don't you hate where bees are, or else they'll fly away. Fly away, die away, anything to leave you. But if you never grieve your bees will never grieve you. Bees, bees, hark to your bees. Hide from your neighbors as much as you please. But all that has happened to us you must tell, or else we will give you no honey to sell.
Thanks. And that's our last one, because we do not have a song that fits in 2 minutes. No, I object. That song fits 3.5 minutes.
Actually, you have 2 minutes left.
Yeah, we do not have a song that fits in that, unfortunately.
We can
Very much unfortunately.
we can sing very fast.
We are not going to do that. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for saying yes to the invitation. We
Oh,
very much
absolutely.
look forward to hearing you in concerts again soon.
Oh, thank you so much.
And thank you for inviting us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so delightful to hear you guys again. I haven't heard you guys in ages.
Aw.
And that's great. Okay, I am up next, actually.
Yes, you are.
And so, thanks, Mark. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, mic stand's lower now. I grabbed my stool. Oh, this has been fun. It's really great to be listening to everybody, and it's great to be able to have a chance to sing some of my stuff too. So this one is I wrote it about a year ago, actually. Oh, it says May 2020, so 11 months ago. Finding it. Fantastic tales tell of dragons of old, with breaths of fire and hearts stone cold, plundering for power, pillaging for pride, unable to quench the flame inside. Now the earth groans under a different beast, whose heart's the same though the dragons have ceased. Profiteering the poor, sulfuring the soil, building empires of greed with cement and oil. These are our dragons, these are our scourge. We're building dragons by the empires that we forge. Fantastic tales tell of a different age, where the dragons fought with a strong, just rage, lifting the plight of the people true, spreading wealth and power to the many from few. We need the fire of these dragons in our hearts, where courage meets goodness, where the battle starts. Where are the heroes heeding the people's voice, championing change and championing choice? We can be dragons, we all can fly. Rise up, all people, and take to the sky. Are you a dragon hoarding wealth and power? Does your endless greed cause the people to cower? Or are you a dragon lifting people's hearts, fighting the many evils tear this world apart? These are our dragons, these are our scourge. We're building dragons by the empires that we forge. We can be dragons, we all can fly. Rise up, all people, and take to the sky. Capo. I'm glad that wasn't far away. This is one of my newest songs. I wrote it at the beginning. It's the first song from FOM this year. Inspired by listening to music by friends. And so this goes out to all of my friends whose music I've listened to in the last year, which is almost everybody on here. So thanks, guys. Another heavy day weighs upon my brow. Another lonesome dinner I shuffle through somehow. Really need a song that's true to how things are, something honest with the bleakness and open with the scars. And as I do the dishes, I can hear your voice sweetly through the speaker on my phone, singing songs of sorrow in mellow melodies, of failures to stay and make a home. This is real, this matters. These songs are not for sale. They're from the soul for making whole when love and laughter fail. This is real, this matters. The stories of real folk. Though times are bleak, courage will keep us shouldering the yoke. This is real. Another major setback. Will I ever get ahead? We scrape and we all struggle. Can we have life and love instead? We really need the songs that provoke us to grace, to subvert by loving, and to help us quit the race. And as I do the dishes, I can hear your voice softly through the speaker on my phone. This voice I know is calling for the strength of all our kind, for all our kind is fully of our own. This is real, this matters, these songs are not for sale. They're from the soul for making whole when love and laughter fail. This is real, this matters, the stories of real folk. Though times are bleak, courage will keep us shouldering the yoke. This is real. The songs on the radio, they're hollow as the grave. Escapism will not our people save. So sing the songs of sorrow as we overcome the greed. From each as is able, and to each as they need. This is real, this matters, these songs are not for sale. They're from the soul for making whole when love and laughter fail. This is real, this matters, the stories of real folk. Though times are bleak, courage will keep us shouldering the yoke. This is real. The first time I played that, I was like, oh, I'm not talking about like escapism like fantasy stories. I'm talking about like escapism like shallow pop radio. Just wanted to clarify that for all you wonderful people, because your kind of escapism is where I like to be. Yeah. I am sliding down. Oh, this one's also from last summer-ish. This one's really real to me right now. I'm really lucky to be able to stay with some friends at the moment in between some things where there's a little newborn. 5 months is not quite newborn. I don't know. You guys might know terms better than me. But 5 months old, just getting personality, plays face a lot. Oh, what a great age to hang out with a baby. And so this song kind of relates a little bit, maybe a little bit. Anyway. I can remember when I was wee, a child of 4 or maybe 3. A man would take us down the drive to watch the clouds all come alive. Turtles, cats, and unicorns, creatures with wings, creatures with horns, ships and trains and planes and cars, watching the clouds until the stars. Staring into the fluffy sky, the silver linings ignite the twinkling eye. Staring into the great mystery, learning about you, learning about me. Years they passed, and before long, clouds were forgotten as I grew strong. The mind was set to other cares, sports and friends and girls and fairs. One young love night beside the fire, I was too naive to name desire. We walked out to that moon-kissed hill, and we counted stars while lying still. Staring into fluffy sky. Silver linings ignite the twinkling eye, staring into the great mystery. Learning about you, learning about me. Now the pedals are at my feet. There's a tiny face in the backseat, car gazing out at the turtle clouds. It's amazing how this life goes round. Those blue eyes are a shiny blaze, watching the dancing of the rays. Through her eyes I see anew what I was always meant to. Staring into the fluffy sky, silver linings ignite the twinkling eye, staring into the great mystery. Learning about you, learning about me. All right, and this one is my last one. I don't believe there's anybody after. Is there still no one after me? Because I was told I could do one more if there was still no one after me.
There is still no one after you, and